Greetings, everybody. We are now going to be in the next game of this finals. It is going to be tuxedomask, who is he's actually blue this time around, so he is going to be a Terran in the bottom left against the teal Zerg oTLTOP. So these guys just played a great game. As these guys, I mean, the last game on xel'naga Caverns was very cool, as they've done a lot, and I'm getting talked to. Casting now. Okay, so now that that's going to be going, so now basically tuxedomask picked Tal'Darim altar, which is really interesting, as in all honesty, oTLTOP destroyed one of the guys. What, Zerg Russian needs sleep. Alright, so Robert is actually running this tournament, so big shout out to him just for being awesome, staying up late to watch this tournament, admin, because he's amazing. But oTLTOP, GSL Tal'Darim altar, and it's not even Tal'Darim altar May, it is just Tal'Darim altar. So you do have no rocks, you have double gas, and you have these extra 3 mineral patches that do not exist on the new version of GSL Tal'Darim altar. So Top is going to have a ton of resources that he wants, not to mention the fact that with these spawning positions, he would want to take this as his third instead of this base down here that he would actually take if the Terran spawned up here in the top left or in the top right, to make sure that he can defend himself a little bit easier. So now Top's mutilating baneling play on this map is going to be absolutely deadly. But tuxedomask has got a lot of is he command centering first? He could be 15 nexus not command centering. He does have the 400. He is 15 CC, gets thrown down at the choke. Woo! Nice. We're seeing economy out of Tuxedo to the max. 15 CC. He's really focused on killing off that drone, interestingly enough. I guess he just doesn't want a proxy hatchery. That I know that happens in ZVP. There are a few Zergs like Root Cats that do like to go ahead and get down a command center inside the main base of their bronze opponent, try and deal a lot of damage. But now there is the barracks. Tuxedomask is definitely trying to get an economic game. There's the hatchery first. Actually, oh my god, not hatchery first. There's pool was thrown down much earlier. So we're going to see it pool first. So the hatchery gets thrown down after the command center. Oh my gosh, it's soon to be hatchery first after seeing that command center being thrown down so quickly. But tuxedomask is going for the double refinery now. He might be seeing a factory follow-up from him. Was it going to be some kind of Hellion play? I really hope not. The Hellion play did not pay off for him in the last game. He just was not able to do that much damage. But right now, it looks like Tuxedo is just patrolling around with this SCV that is in vision of Top, so he knows it's happening. There are these links that go ahead and try and target down the SCV, and they should succeed. So now, very fast command search. Should be seeing double orbital command. There is one orbital command. Now he's waiting for the main one to go ahead, and there it is. So this is a super fast double orbital command. Tuxedo really is going to try and get up his economy. I really hope this actually pays off, as Top is a wrecker of Terran economy. He prevents expansions, he deals damage, he runs around the map, he's very active, he uses mutas incredibly effectively. So whether Top can crush the economy of Tuxedo remains to be seen, but if it runs like the last Tal'Darim altar game that he played, Top is going to contain Tuxedo incredibly effectively. Alright, so now we're seeing some mules being popped down, but this double muling is really going to help the incoming. Let's go ahead and take a look at that for a second. We can see that really Top has a lot more workers, but the mules being dropped down are going to just increase this really much more for the Terran. But the problem is that Top has a distribution of this next base to help him out with his higher income numbers. We can see that if you look at the drone distribution, he actually has the perfect amount of drones at this base. 16, wait, no, was it 15? No, it was actually 15 on minerals. It was one less than the optimal. A lot of Zerg players do enjoy having 16 drones on minerals, 3 on each gas geyser, and distributing that between their many bases that they do like to grab. So now factory, there is the factory. You just realize this map is different from what? It's different from Tal'Darim altar LE, and it's different from GSL. If I have ref, I don't have ref, I can't tell them the difference, but I do generally try not to talk during the players during the games if it can be helped. But let's continue to watch what these guys are doing. We can go ahead and see the main base is started to be morphed into a lair for oTLTOP as he gets out of Baneling Nest, as well as a Roach Warren. Is he going to be going for some form of Roach Bust? This is something that we have not seen from top quite yet. But now these Zergs are going to go ahead and scout this moving out. Yep. So now, thank you, Robert, as you're watching. That again, it is that third base difference that is the largest thing to note, as you do have the double gas and those extra 3 mineral patches that are so key, especially if Tuxedo does end up being contained by top, like I am going to just go ahead and predict is going to be happening unless you can go for that Roach Bust. Those extra 3 minerals could be huge in trying to get out the marine count that you would need. Now this Baneling Nest has been finished. Lair's about to finish as well. We could be seeing a Spire. We could be seeing centrifugal hooks. We could be seeing lots of roaches. But we're seeing the unit count, 44 drones, a very healthy count of drones. And all those Speedlings are continuing to go. 5 more drones are even in production. So really, economy from both of these players. We're actually seeing Glial is being researched. Looks like top could possibly be predicting that mech is a possibility from Tuxedo with this very early economic gameplay, as mech is incredibly expensive. Unfortunately for him, though, it's just 3 barracks and a single factory that hasn't done anything quite yet that are actually on the field. Yep, no rocks, top. That is another big difference from these guys. So it looks like he actually wants to do some damage. But there we have a Hellion. So there's one unit that was made. There's a full surround. That Hellion will do absolutely no damage. Doesn't even get a single kill, as it does take, I believe, 3 shots from a Hellion without Pre-Igniter to kill Zerglings. So now we're seeing double oh my god, Tuxedo. Double command center. He wants to out macro the Zerg. And that is going to be interesting. That's a ton of mules that's going to have the capability to really be able to make, which is really cool. So being able to see this is going to be quite interesting how it's going to pay off. We do have a ton of Banelings. So that's 18 Banelings, 12 roaches, no, 15 roaches, and so many Banelings. Third base is going for top, but look at this, the third and fourth bases are almost done for Tuxedo. He's going to be able to use those if he can float them off and stay alive. Siege mode is almost done, and we are seeing double engineering bays from Tuxedo, so he wants to play for upgrades, he wants to go biomech, and right now we're seeing top with a huge Roach Baneling mix. This is a very interesting mix. If you can get the Roaches to hit those siege tanks, get the Banelings to hit all these guys, but Tuxedo has a couple of these SCVs out here waiting to do some just delaying of, oh my god, their death went really quickly. Just Banelings are just wrecking everything. These bunkers are still alive, but the Banelings destroying the bunkers quickly, and now all of these Roaches, GG. So top is going to win the Wednesdaily. Congratulations to him. Very interesting push, but Tuxedo is being too greedy to try and get the 3rd and 4th bases up incredibly quickly. But top, congratulations to you. Very well played. You had some great games.